Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Ah. We are happy, guys. Bola ni 90 minutes. Ah. Bo, kwesi hapa mushpaveni. Somebody's village. Honestly, pamushpamwini. Muye mkuchitama, muye mkudribble abantu. Pamushipawo. The Edgar Chagwalungu's village, Chawama, abwerere ku Chawama. Mwaivuksha abwerere ku Chawama. They have showed you today that Chawama belongs to ECL, you know. No go area by UPND. Maona FMPSN. Chawama is a no-go area for the UPND. They have showed you. You have been beaten pants down by Misambidish. By UPND, by Lopola pants down Kuchawama. Yeah, oh, what? You people, UPND pants down walopora. UPND vainyakura vaikwenyuna kuchawama UPND vaikwenyuna. Kwenyu kumushuavene mutwale chibereshi mwandini. This na general election for chikabe fifini ni protect your vote. General election kupenda kwa free education umuntu onse alishiba ama elections ukuvota. You don't need a computer kupenda ma result. Somo baby la muri muine muri chi computer mbayi babambo kula bambo kula chita add for ifishali mo bambo fibikam election kupenda kwa free education ku Zambia. So kudos kuliba ECZ there in Chawama for counting results manually, for not accepting utu paper la utu ama results bambo kula vika mosot na paper. This is what we want, free and fair elections. I want. It's so nice. It's like wow. Otherwise, it's thank you to the team out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. African tourism. I see you. I see you. Kuchawama. You know, I lost hope myself. In Chawama, I lost hope. After talking to people in the morning, I am just like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to pull this off. I don't know. So, but, you know, we just kept pushing. We kept pushing, telling people, you know. We kept pushing in Chawama. We kept pushing. Protect the vote. Protect the vote. Manual voting, manual counting. Simple mathematics. We kept pushing. We kept pushing and pushing and pushing in Chawama. We kept pushing in Chawama mwebantu. Efochikaba na August ni fifini. We keep pushing the results, manual counting. Takulia jio fingire mcomputer. It's simple math kupenda fe mwapenda mwatana add mwabula na calculator. Elo Nama team, the team were vigilant on the ground. One person was caught trying to cheat, so that's the way to go. That's how it should have been all these by-elections over winner. If they were vigilant as today, the results would have been different. So, you know, yeah, so it's good news, guys. We'll celebrate some more. I know people are sleeping. But yeah, I've been plugged in all day. My Facebook page, if you are on my Facebook, I've been plugged in. I've been following. I've been plugged in. I have been online 24/7. I've been plugged into this Chawama. I was like, I'm going to watch this election results until results because I've been plugged in. I've been online. So now I can relax and I can relax and call it a day with a victory. Finally, some good news, guys. I failed to come live. I'm like, oh my God. I failed to come live because it's just like bad news after bad news. From that time, the thing about Bishop Alec Banda, I've not been live. I'm just like, you know what? We are tired of bad news after bad news. So it's okay. It's good news today, guys. Zayelo. I could hear the youth shouting Zayelo Kulusaka. Today is a good day. Zayelo. Yeah. Avena Chilufya Tayali, his page was posting, we are winning. You are winning when you are losing. So they hope to rig again. They hope to dribble. Master dribbler. Where is the master dribbler? You cannot dribble all the time. You cannot. There comes a time even when the dribbler is dribbled. You cannot be a dribbler. You also dribble. Everything has time. Even the dribbler can be dribbled. So today, 2026 the dribbler has been dribbled. Baya bura Kalimanshi uko. Where is Kalimanshi? Drib flat. Baya mpoka na chimoto kachirechi. Kalimanshi baya mpoka na moto kaiya. Muke Sanjeva, you come and tell me. Kalimanshi bala mpoka moto kaiya. You come and tell me. But today, the dribbler has been dribbled. Yes, the dribbler. I wasn't even coming. Bonnet and just chilling at home. And I was just plugged in following the results. But I'm like, after they're losing camp, they dominate by internet. No, I'm like, I have to come live and celebrate. But ever dominate internet after Navarusa. Natawa na inekanje kanje celebrate. It won't be right. It's not right in my spirit. Njefe mkulala. Hello, ngana apa internet batayari na ma followers babo. Bari busy. After they have lost, they have no shame. Instead, bapete fie michira yabo bashimye nama phone yabo. Baya mukulonga na pa page pali tayari. What kind of shameless people are these? Avena tayari ba praise singer. After balusa, instead bashimye ma gadget yabo to go and recover from their loss. Na bakolonga na padia. So when I saw Tayari all live, now when I neka live, Tayari cannot be live when they have lost. If not, we can't. If they celebrate. I know people like on our team, a lot of people, they are on site, and Bambina Balala, the Kwachukuma Europers, Nabalala, but if we kunoka suba, it's just after 18 hours, Chungulo. Here in California, the local time is 18:13. So I'm like, what I don't know, I'm waiting to. But Facebook, put your green hearts here. But I'm telling you, Catherine Zulu Chishani. Mama Jen, not doing no for FDD/PF, now never win about Brighty. Put your hearts here, put my comments, let's celebrate. When did we ever celebrate something like this? It's been a long time. Even when the last celebration we had, he has sold out. So it's a good day, guys. Too many has to celebrate. In the comment section, it's a happy day. Send some hearts. You know, it's a happy day, guys. Without tamba fe weekend ya mahats to papa. Mshata tu once cash niba UPND abale tamba. Niba team kwenyu. Where are my people? Where is the team green? It's like the audience on Facebook wants niba team red. I am looking, guys. Eh? Where is my team green? Ama hats ya likuisa. Facebook. At least I see the green there on TikTok. I see the green. But pa Facebook, pariba chikonko mwikate wonse ni ba team red. Baline chikonko bonse. Team red. Team red. You have been dribbled today. Nala isaka suba bonse nishi naba buka come live at akasuba kuzambia ino chitani kumachi abantu ero bachia mkulala. But team red, the dribblers have been dribbled. Kwali banyera wabanyera. Bulayum fwati mwima dribblers lelo bu dribbler wenu bwapwa. The dribblers have been dribbled. The dribblers have been dribbled in Chawama. Oh, what? But praise singer, now I'm feeling okulala. Hey, Bazane Kablik, I see you, Bazane. Oh, okay, all right. Zayela, oh yeah, okay. They are showing up. It's just not on this phone. Vayuri, I see you. Ah, Mwandi daba bomba. Ingani wa mao sampa, Mwandi ni respect kuri wa mao sampa. He has redeemed himself. He has redeemed himself. Yep. Kudos, we'll talk some more. Abantu gawach babuka, but this time we just want to celebrate. The dribblers have been dribbled. Mlet poshani by UPNT. Echika we finna pa 13 July. 13 August. You know? Get ready. Fidawat 90 minutes. 90 minutes, my foot. Am my election stay bowler. Okay? Get it right. Bowler ni 90 minutes. Am my election stay bowler. And numbers don't lie. Moya mu bedroom yawe natumye mu bebire chipuna. Kukati kwa balungu kulia mwaleba shoba. Mwalebe mbira balungu atabwerere ku Chawama. Mwayabula siti ya kwa ofani mwamupoke chipuna. Mwatino kuti elo apapere this by-election yali unnecessary. By-election yali unnecessary pantu. We are almost at 180 days before the election date. So all this by-election was all for nothing. Now ulempiye shingi sana mkukwata by-election ishali necessary. Mwaishiba. This by-election was unnecessary. Really, all honest to God. Honest to God, this by-election was totally not necessary at all. They just did it so they could. Mamona. Baisa kwata fe by-election just because they could. Nomba monene if you're Masevana. Landslide, walloped, pants down, blue, black, I don't know. Afro-Churins. Bamutonde hasuno chitana uyabusiga buchikurusaga.
Chita.
Go bedroom muntu ga umunyange juno go bedroom muntu ga umunyange juno munjirira go bedroom ya go ngandewe.
Let me tell you this. He himself knows this. A father will defend a daughter to his last breath. So this thing that he tried to do,
mwandeni. Era muntu tamuna umuzika, tamwamushika no kumushika. Uishita mwamushika, era mubule chipuna mupoki omwana. Umwana, mumupoke chipuna na uishita mwashika. Okay, these people.
Hero Stadium, watching the father being pulled.
Are
you kidding me? Anyway, Chita no mantu, na jambo buti.
Alaja, aisoni mwandi, ndira ansoni, but person didi komenyi maningi. I am so happy.
No, it's not that we are happy. It's because we Zambians are very distant people. And even Tongas and Lozes and any other tribe in Zambia, they are very, very decent people. When you have a funeral,
I know. This is just the lowest of the lowest blow. It's like hitting a man when he's down. You know, you have not buried the man, and then you, on top of not burying the man, Kuriyama court case, Eronomba, on top of that, parliament. The poor humble girl, Tasila, temwan muntu ponta ponte fiakulakana abantu, she just does her work. You know? Like, who can have a reason to have a beef na Tasila? She's the most humble-faced daughter of a president that I know.
The humility of that girl. Even the father, you can see that that's why they clicked, you know, I mean, politically. For him to have given that seat to the daughter, symbolically, it meant something.
But they voted for her. It's not that ECO just gave the seat to Tasila.
No, yeah.
She competed and she proved herself. Her father, ECO, gave an opportunity to Tasila, and Tasila proved herself. He never let ECO down. Chawama kulia. Tasila tekweba tiyo. Okay, kula bati bambi. Baku chita favor. Baku pera opportunity to be a MP. Ngakwadi befia bupuba. But Tasila lived up to the expectation, above and beyond. She was exemplary in Chawama there. Yeah?
Absolutely right. You've seen what happened in Angola over there. Dos Santos.
Yeah, the Dos Santos daughter, when she was given an opportunity, where is Dos Santos' daughter now? Yeah?
When I saw Tasila in the trenches and clogging the drains, I said, there goes a girl, a daughter who knows what the father's business is about. She could have sat in doing what these MPs do, just go drink tea.
Look at the daughter of Dos Santos, yo in Mulumbwire wa kwa Angola.
Yeah, and the daughter of GBM too.
Yeah.
You're in the C-suites, we call them C-suites. Babu Rupadia, VIP. But Tasila went to the trenches.
Yes, Tasila is the most humble daughter of a president that I know. She didn't deserve that treatment. Mumone, uyu daughter wa kwa Angola uliwa kwa Dos Santos. She's on the run. Kashinga bari muikata. But that daughter uliwa mwana waba Dos Santos uliwa kwa Angola. She became a crook. billionaire, the richest woman in Africa, knew your daughter, Uwakwa Dos Santos kwa Angola. But Tasila, the only scandal is a farm. A farm. Na yo wapo kere fuchi ba muwezesha.
It's not a scandal. It's not a scandal. The chief gave her that land. Just like the way me and the daughter to take.
So the way Mianda wali mupere nsofu.
Yeah.
So Mianda was given elephants and Tasila was also given land.
From now and say proceeds of crime.
Imagine. And for no reason, because Nombakuli lawsuit, yabadi filo kushika bawishi. When the same member of a speaker said, you return to parliament after you bury your father. So, bapika lawsuit, kuliokana tibafilo kushika bawishi. So, Tasila reason taisa Mozambique is because tabashika bawishi. From there, bapidu kabamu poke chipuna. Okay, olomwaribi permit maba UPND, you don't do like this. All this drama that has been happening because of ECL's death. Lelo na museba na lelo. From there, abana boba ECZ ba mwangala zalomisi banning all the regalia for ECL, as if that is not enough. They try to pour more salt pachironda by saying no. Chawama takuri kufuala marigalia ayaba PF. Imwe Chawama is a village, is a bedroom yaba ECL. Imwe wa UPND mwale imba no kuimba abwerere ku Chawama. So umuntu ni kumushkumwa kwe kude ni village yako. How can you even stop people by ECZ? Don't wear regalia yakwa for ECL in his own village. Aho baba mwangala zalomi sinsoni ye wundu.
What's Zalomi Sibon? I don't know. You need to speak to her in Lozi.
Baswa bisaboza Zalomi Sibateni.
Because she's in trouble. Because tomorrow we'll do another live. And tomorrow we'll spill the beans. But there are things that are brewing. That's why this sinner one is speaking the way he's speaking. And these things are happening for a reason. Those that are spiritually aware, those that are in tune with the times we're living in, you understand what's going on. But today, the people of Zambia, in their righteous indignation, because Zambians do not like injustice. The same way, Zambian people say, my son, release the man. And he was let go. No, but this man who doesn't learn, it is in the Bible, there's a story of a man who owed the king a lot of money. And he went to the king and begged, and the king forgave him. And that same man went and did harm to another man who just owed him a few coins.
Tolema basa ama bani abubuli mu Zambia tolema. Ndemi Dribbler, I'm a chief spy, I dribbled you. So you think Avena Zambia you'll be dribbling them every day, they'll be doing nothing?
But let me say this, there is a limit to everything. So I think he's realizing now that there's a limit to Tongas, you know, they have this thing about power. Kumakarangus. I don't know if you've ever heard that phrase. He thinks he's invincible.
Tagubadala tari to want barajiswa ngamaga naligo. Sunungu 16 January tabanasira mu Lusaka bali kujo match uri malwas.
He needs to live to see the glory of the Lord. When they say, when the saints go marching on, he needs to live to see that.
No, because the other thing here is it, Chawama, nobody showed up. Ababa Mutale Nalumango didn't show in Chawama. I guess, I don't know. And then
they showed up in the power. They did.
Nalumango went on the ground in Chawama.
No. Because you heard Police Sanusi was complaining, say you ministers. There is a reason they didn't show up there because
it's funny because you cannot go and show up in somebody's village when you have not buried him.
Go there. There's a funeral. That's a funeral place.
Yes.
You go there.
Yeah.
You can't.
Guri maliro Chawama we abajirira tabanazika isiyo. Pe munyanywe, that's why Muranson jiramwadira gunka on the ground but muntu mabantu. Eh? From there, the same people chiba wehera kalimanshi to bring them on the team because they are too embarrassed for themselves. Guchiba unke adia Chawama we aguri maliro. Baisi yota tunazika.
Hound dog. In America, you say you hire
yes.
a hound dog. He's gonna go holler on your behalf. You pay him.
Alimu bayagu mwanga ngomunya kalimanshuria. Walo riswaniso jamwadira gujita heri de gujita gutagagu we kalimanshi chi. Riswaniso jamwadira chi. That's why they can't go there. Balansoni, but Mugati, deep down their heart, they know that we are Chawama guri mari law. Yonse hamaga campaign is a taboo. That's why baluza ngataba winning. You cannot win. It's not a free and fair election. Kimitoro zahirire ko kwantu kwa Chawama kwafo. Lubabulelele chwale. Maybe this time kakuli baluzire bakawutwa manzu ya luna lukapulera. Kuli semundu zezi kwa Chawama kakuli kimitoro zemwezizi. You cannot have a by-election in a funeral village. The people in Chawama there, they are still waiting for Esther to come back and bring the funeral. Kwisa fishe chiro. Abena Chawama bachiri badero le la Esther na bena tasira. Ukwisa fishe chiro mu Chawama mulia. Nomba abantu taba ichiro tachirabwera. Mwaitera by-election. Mwabano kulishe ngoma no kulapera mangombe. Wabura ne ngombe wa donenta. Ukwebachi abantu bali ebepa engombe. I hope bali yabayi kuteria ine ngombe yo bachite donate. Nachima labishi ya musango shani. Did you see that? Kwa ino wafunishe ngombe yo kudonate ati for an by-election. A by-election umwene wa mushita mwamushika. Echo bale lila na abantu yo inkoko imo 200. That leaked audio which was there. Because if you achitike kulia mipamba. Yeah? Abantu baleria 200 people.
They couldn't. But they donated in Pihi. Yeah, you can't.
But nangu na alimu ba donate ngombe, but it's still more bantu bali ansala. You know.
Nagalia Pihi. Musune mwini tabaweli kumjaya. Jirantondo.
So Monday.
I hope they learn, and the campaign has started in earnest. And this platform and many other platforms from now onwards, we need to redouble our efforts. The opposition is the people of Zambia. Ahai. Malongovan. That's the opposition. So
hello baba ihasunu Chawama. Congratulations, Monday.
They put their best shot. They did, because I'm looking at the numbers.
Over 2,000.
Over 2,000 is now, that shows the only concern that we have is about money. Because what these guys have done, they've squeezed everybody who can fund.
God will provide. It was the same in 2021. People were saying there's no money. PF pumped a lot of money. What happened? PF lost. Power is to the people.
1991.
Okay, Namuyaya, look at this. What happened? That video, the audio from Siawane, and people are eating it. Nkugu yomwe bantu 200. But the money was pumped in there. Money was pumped, but
Millionaires.
people inko uti hali kusika. Mali tagasika kubantu impia tashafu mine. Impia tashafikile kubantu. Mwamona. Lesefia bomba. So we cannot be just saying, yo, there's no money. No. People power. Oromali tagu, oromali inquiry. Information njemuye njetu pabantu. Njeya uchincha bantu bantu bangwa magani. Knowledge is power. When people know the truth, they act on the truth. With money or no money. Money can be there to induce, but muone mbubaba jita. Pemunya wacha wamei. Siya zero wali wili shanya. Ati mali mozuya mali but mali tiyasiga kuma voters. Mboji bede. Olo nangwi mpia sharifika kulia wali wachita donchi kubeba. I saw my videos wana mayo barayana tusaka tobusu. No, but bali kubaho ndabona ngubumba malamba uli ngunda wenye mu video. Uwali kuhole habaga into mama nankani. I saw bumba malambo distributing milimiu. But this same UPND, they were saying no tantamen. But today, they are the same one. Mumba Malambo is on a video. They are distributing minimi ukuriba na mayo. That is vote buying. Yeah?
Don't go ever.
Korea, mwaba changesha. Nangwa papene, so the more money they release, just take the money and eat.
What? He's the one. He forgets. You know.
Ewaleba abantu ati nga bampere mpia kubule mpia mwalia mwatina kuchenjesha. So na papene ba UPND nga bafunye mpia.
Back to the sender.
Yes, Karimanshu yuwine mwala na moto kailele bala mupoka panta pale fya chitiri. Karimanshu has done nothing. What has he done?
You know, the people of Zambia have suffered a lot.
Mwandi topenga.
They have suffered enough. And their God is coming to redeem.
Topenga. 2026 taishire wino. The minute I saw the whole Catholic nuns coming from the convent marching in the streets of Lusaka, I said God is on the throne. This year will not end how it started.
No.
The way I saw, the minute I saw that persecution of Baale Kibanda and the nuns, my sister, kufuma muma church, kufuma muma convent, my sister kwenda. Unless takurire sakumulu. The nuns cannot leave the service of God to come to escort a bishop to a deck over a vehicle. And then the same week, babula motoka bapela Karimanshi, a thug, ex-convict.
You know what the Bible says. Actually, it's not. I will quote our traditions. The Chipata people, they say, "Soka iabira kumutu." So before you lose all your before you lose anything, your faculties, like King Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible. First.
We are coming, we are waiting for the president to come back to Lusaka. Because he was in Chawama, and that speech he gave in Chawama had the whole country up in arms against him. Yeah? Everybody ku Chawama, badala, babaneni ba church. Alama zunguga gubagamba ba church ku Chawama. I saw people talking who have never seen talking.
We were stunned. We were stunned. We said,
so let him come Murusaka because yali amagani nguba taligali, amagani nguba taliga uchoma. Agwambira abantu ati ye mwasiga Urusaka base ye hirago gukumyuma. The whole country yaganyamuganali mona abantu abashiranda bonse barilanda pari speech yabapere. The first speech of the year.
Zambia is a decent. Zambia is a very decent people.
The first speech of the year about president, it didn't sit well with the 100% of the Zambians.
Not just Zambians, even white people.
Imagine.
What? What did he say?
Imagine.
He's the PR guy. Gito. Gito, are you watching this? Because any political strategist knows that that is not how you talk.
Even as a boss, you will be fired, Janchito. If you're a supervisor, even any never a chef, you don't talk like that.
You don't talk like that. You can't.
Yeah.
But the emptiness, and this is a point that I think I want to emphasize for Zambians. The way things are going, God has shown us in clear terms from the time this man came to town, there's never been peace.
Every day in fire on fire. That's why I mean, and that you know, quiz up on the internet. Now to go to
Yeah, peace does not mean war. Peace means.
And the way president, you cannot be bringing in condom. The way president, you are not supposed to bring peace. Eh? The duty of the president is like a parent in the house. Yeah?
So what I mean by that, peace, be still. There is a parable, there's a story in the Bible when Jesus fell asleep. And they were on a boat, and the disciples encountered turbulence. And there was all kind of turbulence. And they woke him up. Don't you care that we are going through this? At some point, he woke up and he commanded the seas to be still. There was peace in Zambia. But what we've seen henceforth, Seventh Adventist people perish, drownings, accidents, all kinds of calamities have befallen our nation. Anyone who can go back and look at the record, look at the numbers of how many kids just last week, 5. I say this to people that are spiritually awake. You should know what it means. When you see these signs, when you see these things, know what it means. And what I'm saying, I'm speaking Mabinda, but I hope everybody can decipher what I'm saying. And the sinner one said they had to do some things to put this man there.
You need to apologize. In Chawama.
Those words come from somewhere because people, 8 people died. I don't know if you saw that. 8 people in Monze. There's a man that was driving. Suddenly, he just plows into 8 people dead. You can look it up.
When was that?
That is from nothing. When there was a time when there was spiritual revival.
Is this year? No, 2026.
Yes. No, last year.
Oh, okay.
Last year. It happened in December. And let me tell you, there's significant dates from November to February 28th. Watch what happens in this period. But I want to say this to Christians especially, the ones that I know what it means. There was a time when Zambia was spiritually awakened. And there was a man, Mukende, came and he testified how the spiritual world, the dark world operates. As it is in the dark world, it is below. So these things that you're seeing in Zambia right now are not from without, my people. I want to tell you this. Those that are awareness will understand. Because when you are in that realm, you have to sacrifice. And each time you're doing deeper and deeper, you're going deeper and deeper. So you might be Enoch. That did not come from without. That is why you're seeing Sinner One all over the place now, praying and doing chanting and doing whatever he's doing. Today, we saw the power of the people. Because ECZ, Electoral Commission of Zambia, was under pressure to deliver Chawama. But the will of the people prevailed. So I want to encourage the Zambian people, especially. Because to redeem ourselves, it will take, they are sacrificing blood, they are sacrificing souls for them to stay in power. But we call on the name of our God. And the truth shall prevail. So let them do in Bela. Just like when the children of Israel were in Egypt, and Pharaoh tried everything under the air. You will see this. There is a desperation that is in UPND right now. They are going to try everything under the sun. But Zambia is a Christian nation.
Kwali banyera wabanyera. Nyera wabanyera na balangalero. What happened today in Chawama? What happened today in Chawama?
That was a
Angel G. What happened today in Chawama? Nyera wabanyera.
Madam President, good evening. Good morning. Hakuna kulala.
Hakuna kulala. Ifakasuka kuna bena Zambia ebali mu pressure. People in Zambia hakuna kulala. Pressure. Pressure pa pressure.
Is this Mr. Atibanani?
Bamugwagwa.
Bamugwagwa. How are you? Compliments of the season. Happy 2026. I don't know. He's
I know, but mute. Yeah, he's
okay.
Muted. Yeah, guys. So we are here, Mama. We are celebrating. We are just talking about wow. But Afri-tourism, we can't hear you. Something happened to your volume. But Afri-tourism, we can't hear you. Something happened to your volume. Maybe you can exit and come back. But we are live on Facebook. We are celebrating, guys. Oh my God. Nakubabufi. Yeah, so by Angel G, you can come in. I've spoken enough. I've just been talking about, how, this whole giving a background of what happened leading to this by-election in Chawama. Thank you for the heart. Yeah, send them a comment. Spactiva to Chite promote page. Yeah, so, we were talking about the history of this by-election. Tasila was told you can come back after Washika Bawiso and Bawishita Bashika, Kwalama court cases from nowhere. The seat was declared vacant. And we have just been saying, mi pamba shiresh chitike. What has happened in Chawama, mi pamba, because kuria kuchawama kuri ichiriro. Ichiro chabalungu abena Chawama mushi wabalungu Chawama mushi wabalungu niku bedroom yabalungu kulia niku kati abwerere ku Chawama. So nombo mwine wa mushi tamwa mushi kana abeni abalelosha abeni abachiriro tababa mona mumushi. Okay, let's put this in perspective. Nomba katufila ndepo kabiri na fichitika natu kwata victory. So we are saying abeni bachiriro tababa na mumushi mwali bapisha mumushi baba kulia ku South Africa kuma court case. So lili abene bali kulia kuma court case ku South Africa mwatana declare city yabo vacant. mwamona mwayabula na kalimanshi mwampera na motoka nefyatire ati muwine kuti wawine omushi wa muntu umushita umwine wamushita mwamushika. Okay, it's just simple logic. By UPND. Imagine we saw Afwa pamushi. Ero nomba kulia ku South Africa wishe nuko amwalifiro no kushika abene bachirota bali na mushi. Ero mwaisa tinomba tien tuwure tupiani tasira mwamupoke chipuna tashika wa wishi. How can that happen? Okay, ngachachi wina ngachachi bashani. It is all spiritual. It is spiritual. There is no way they could have won this seat. Looking at the circumstances that are happening. Mamona. Techiba wine uri omupando because if it cancer. Kuri mipashi. Kuri vintu ifingi. Abantu bachiri barerira. Nga kukonfya 7 months yonseyi. Nga kukonkafye. Irienganda yabayisi yo kuchawama. Bafwire na nombo muliro tabashimya. Muliro ufire uchiri urepya kabita bashika. So nombo mwine wamushita mwamushika. Kuti mwampoko mwana wakwe sitero wati mumupiane. Kuti fyachitika. So we are a very spiritual nation. And even if we are not spiritual, like Umutunga, for the closure is burial. This is what is happening. If you are and then they want to carry on business as usual. It's just wrong. That's why ni landslide victory. Mwamona. Tasila herself is a humble woman. You know, she's privileged, yes. Her father gave her the opportunity to go and work kudia Chawama. She earned it. Tasila talakana abantu, she does her job. In parliament, she was doing her job. And tuachila panama afrotrism kovati other daughters of a president. Mwalimona uliowa kudo Santos uliomwana waba kwa Angola. She became rich such that bala mfwayari berama. She's the richest woman in Africa. Uliomwana waba nanikani. Waba dos Santos. Ama properties ya kubai chitasizi. But tasila pari famu opo wamu kafishe matui. When wa HH beno mwana wabubale mchita donating sofu. Pari wa Ulanda. Pari mwana waba HH miyanda shiye sofu ba mpeli. It's the same as we hear ya famu ma chiefs ba mpeli. But HH himself is the richest man in Zambia. And his family also, they are going to be rich because of him. Because it doesn't make sense if you were rich man muchalo. Abana bobe nabakashi bobe bafwa baba pina nga wafwa lelo. Okay, ba HH file few mafia bo filia. Bakashira na nini na no babombera. So for ba HH to target abana nabakashi baba lungu is completely wrong. Because even by HH himself, badi winner is a rich man. So ubush kubaka fwa. Olopari noshta. Even the Bible commands us to leave inheritance for our children. Mama, empower your children. Melokchuwa kwenyuka wafwa. Abana bobe ukabashire enshi. So tulipano we are celebrating. We are celebrating, but it's a bittersweet. Because at the same time tulelandati balungu tatuashika. Ififi achitika kulia mipamba because techimuya mkukwata election mumushi wabeni umwini wa mushuta mwamushika and you expect to win it. Ero necha chinkani panchachira fano kuisa pano. Naisa munata yadi palia. I've been online. I've been plugged in online following this election the whole day. I have been plugged in. Nachira ikonka na timfuile na mona manambazo po bala ibira. Eo takuli fia kubati computer wa ileta free education. Kula penda, how difficult is it to add 1 plus 1? Inga walifika grade 12 walemba na mathematics. Tuwale so vensa mushineni tuweta tuwa kwete na calculator na computer tatuwa kwete. Complicated insa mush tuwale soba. Kumuntu okuso calculus what ama add mamwe balechita ama additional maths. Mwale soba mumutu without computer. If into for a formula, we used to solve it. mentally, okay? So now they talk my election. If you have to add 1 + 1, which this one degree 20 much to add, why should we use a computer? Oh my baby, I'm a vote. Ukufuma pano pen if you never to alight na mu 2020s pa 12 August kupenda bena Zambia mwalikwata free education ngani for old school ero twale sambire su utakwa ina calculator no calculator no computer fionse ni kumutwe formula add mass square root shad yuko fionse mental. So can we fail kuchita add ama digits? Can we fail to count votes for 8 million people? Huh? So this nonsense of bukula bomfyama computer pama election it gotta go. All the election have to be counted patch paper. Ero wonse to wadipita ku school ero mweba lesambira nomba na mkwata free education. If one effort wadikwete pona free education ya meaning kuchira yo mulesambire. So kudos to the ECZ there. Kudos to the ECZ. Ningufuati kuli bachira bela bishotu paper. Baba peri amani results baberengi amani results yo balembere bachikana kuachwana bambyo bachikata warning ku iwe ngawa if you are being used by these politicians ukuchitaliga my election ngaba kuikata mulandu papa lobe ukabika bano kona bawisoma problems ngawa kuikata notuma fake numbers to manipulate numbers on the way ukutwala kulia. But now for the G20 they are being captured. So the G20 numbers, they are captured on the polling station, and the number there, the form ngachaya kuja kutotaling center, chifile church match. That's why you see I was online reporting all the numbers and everyone plugged in to make sure that takwafumiyama number ya mamu vacuum, yes yakushe number ya vote. Because they already started saying we are going to win by a 500 vote, you know. That's what they were saying. To allow winner a 500 votes. No, babalikwe. Baisaba lopola na 2,000 votes. They have been beaten pants down na 2,000 votes. Ulena wachulfe tayari to allow winner. But the margin will be very tight. It doesn't matter. In fact, the winning has been landslide, and the winning margin it's landslide, it's pants down, it wasn't even tight. And even if it is tight, a win is a win. So where the hell bachila funya kuisa abachila landa tiyo twala winner bola 90 minutes. Fact checking. Elections is not bola, okay? Mwina leto bupuba muma elections. This is a matter of life and death. Abantu apa ubalungu tatu abashika mwamushi mumwa omkuchita ma elections. Tebupubeyo temipambesho. No one decho mwalushira taba mieva. Ba mwangalaza no misebe ne takuri kufala marigali anumo ayaba ECL. Ala mwaita election mumushi wa mwinero lomba mwine mumushi wakwe ati mwifala rigali yakwe mumushi wakwe. Okay, ba mwangalaza no misimule bako serious. Be serious. You inete tingi se pamushi pamienu. Umwine wa mushipamwenu nafwa ero na isa mkumye but even if for whatever reason that is just uncalled for. It is uncalled for and it is heartless and it's even illegal. Let people celebrate their person, their leader whom they loved. Chitenge fye. So chile chitenge mwe chile chami fonya kumutima ba mwangala. Mwira fware fitenge. So number now what? What did the following of the chitenge got to do with the elections? But Angel and then
yeah, madam. You know the whole comedy. You know when we look at how this election has come in and what has transpired, and you know. It's just something that when you sit down and look and you just say, you know what, thank God. I'm very grateful that at least the seat has not gone to UPND for one simple reason. Despite, you know, by UPND in one or the other, what they did was an illegal thing. It's uncalled for, it's unfair, and if yes, we may be seen as celebrating, we are happy and whatever, like we are maybe saying whatever the illegality they did there was okay and everything, but no, we are celebrating because despite the UPND dribbling us on Tasila's seat, we've decided to say, okay, fine, we're not going to bury our heads and say, okay, we'll not participate because of the illegality. But you know what? We had to rise up and say, fine, we are going to defend now that illegality that they have introduced on Chawama by letting Tasila lose her seat. And for Tasila, wherever she is, just know that we are in support of you to say this thing was an illegal thing, but we are celebrating because it has not gone back to them because they wanted to get it. That's why we are celebrating. I think I want to put that on record, madam, because people should know to say the UPND did an illegal thing on Chawama, and maybe they expected that to a large boy contact, no, it's okay because this and this, no. Yes, we are not going to support the illegality, but somehow we had to come in and ensure that we win this. That's why we are celebrating and we are happy. And you know, they dribbled the whole nation in Bill 7. You know, madam, from that time to today, you know, we haven't been online since I think because everything happened before Christmas and everything. So we went into the festive season. We've been offline and all that. You know, just to reflect on the past issues, the future issues. And I'm happy we've come back online now. And I think it's time we put on our boots and start now looking at how to deal with Mingalatos that they are going to bring on us Zambians, because they're very good at Mingalato and to dribble. The whole president can come and tell us that I dribbled you. Madam, I just wish, I don't know if we can go back to those streams that we used to do, Katinga, where we warned the MPs to say, you MPs, they're going to use you and dump you. I wish we can go back to our library and check how we documented those. One of these days, madam, okay, so to be hey, you MPs, didn't we tell you? We told you. HH is very good at choosing people. It's going to use you and dump you. And he can go on the podium and tell the nation to say he dribbled. Dribbled. Even uses the word dribbled. And now you should come to Chawama and dribble to say, you know, I know some people have, Madam President, you know, some people have given up. Like today, they were busy saying, no, UPND, Bala winner.
I know, remember, right? We had a meeting and people were like, no, Bala winner. I was just quiet. I'm just like...
Yes, I listened and I was like, God.
I'm not going to say anything to that, you know.
I'm not going to say anything to that because why I know Bala winner, because this is now like to say, bedroom number, we've buried you. And you know, I've seen UPND even say, never FDD, what, but they are forgetting that. Let them look at everything. Who was running that show? It's given Luvinda.
The reason they use the FDDs because that's the only reason, you know.
Yes. So which structures? Those were PF. So and thank God, acting president of PF, given Luvinda and Mao Sampa. You know, I was telling somebody, I said, I'm so happy and proud of Mao Sampa. He has redeemed himself from that fracas that he did and confusion that he brought on EC on
PF.
And all that. He has redeemed himself. Trust me, on my part, I've given him kudos to say he has done a great job and all that. Even Mukandila has shown that this is a whatever. So really, for me, it's to say kudos, guys. And I told somebody, I said, this election is for Tasila, it's for our ACL, And also for Vanakachinda.
PF, yeah, for PF.
Vanakachinda, who has really been, given, and, I don't even know what to say. What UPND, they can even proudly be happy to see Nakachinda behind bars over stupid things. It's also, for me, it's an honor for these people, and I'm glad the results have come out the way they've come out. I'm so grateful. And let me take this opportunity also, Madam President, to address this Kaflafi, as Chair calls him at Kaflafi. He wanted to start running a narrative of saying, in fact, when they just started voting, and then he goes, by UPND not winner, I screenshot his posting that winner, you can go to the bank and drink over it.
Put my winner Shanta Penda my results. How do you say no winner? But people are still voting, the results are not counted.
You wanted to run that narrative. People should have the narrative, and people should lose hope and whatever. But thank God to everybody who has been on top of things, following, making sure that results are as they are coming, tallying, and ensuring that votes are protected. I'm very glad to all the people on the ground who have ensured that this win is really delivered to the PF or FTT, whatever thing. And I also want to take an advantage, Madam, on this platform to say, yes, remember, they've been accusing MZ8 to say he is the one who's supposed to bring Chitumbi Chabalungu. That narrative, Zambians, stop it and know who is responsible for not bringing Balungu's body. Makebi Zulu has never been responsible as a person to bring the body for Balungu. The people who have been responsible is HH himself. If there's a person to blame in this whole fracas, is President HH. And everyone should stop blaming Makebi Zulu to say, bring the body, bring the body, bring the body. When we all know who stopped Balungu's body to come coming to Zambia, it's HH. The family only ready to bring the body. 23 hours will go and change the program. So that you'll be the first person to see the body. You are the first person to have a church service. You are the person to do everything. Hey, is that your body? Was that your father? No. That man was a husband to Esther Lungu. That man was a father to Tasila Lungu, Daddy Sochi, so all those children. And you just want to ride on them. He was a Zambian president. Yes, we don't refuse that fact, but the body belongs to the family. So, people should now know to say, let them stop accusing Makebi, because I've seen some teams, some teams we don't mention their names because ka stream bambu kulanda team tabesha shanshani so tatuambu kulanda machina. They are part of the people actually who are running a narrative of saying Makebi Zulu should bring the body. No. Let it be in your heads that Makebi Zulu is not the one responsible for bringing Balungu Kuno and who has denied Balungu to be brought. Makebi will be very happy to see Balungu buried, dignified. And if we all went to what Makebi Zulu said the day they were taken to court, after the court session, he said, before ECL is buried, a lot of things will be told. The truth will come out. Here we are. Some of us, we never knew who HH is. But from what we have experienced as a nation, we now know. Because, Madam President, you can't, as a person with a conscience, allow your own friend, a brother, be in the mob for 7 months. You have no conscience. You have no sympathy. You have no empathy whatsoever. Even if this person has died. For God's sake, let it be, let it go, let it go. We want to let them and be buried. And now, madam, you've seen how they've come up with the issue of saying, yes, you know, that progressive NGO. That
pressure group, yeah.
To say, no, let the Lungu family try and withdraw the case. How can I withdraw the case when you took me to court? Am I the one who took you to court?
You know, on that one, they are saying that the government won the case and then the Lungu family appealed it. So they should withdraw the appeal.
No. Which one the case, madam, when we heard of judge should eat?
Adiemo judge.
We know, you know, and because to judiciary, yes, we are very much compromised.
No, you know that the case, they won the case because they used the Zambian law.
No, they didn't even.
So I think the South African judge used the Zambian law, right?
No, with Mingala on top and Judge Adiem.
Yes, so the South African court used the Zambian law basing on the Kaunda case. So then they appealed the case basing on the humanitarian grounds of a widow, the rights of a widow, and the South African law.
Jurisdiction.
Yes.
Jurisdiction, lex loci,
yeah.
is the law of the land.
Yeah.
So, my sister Angel, thank you so much for what you have said. I'm like, you know, these people are wicked. They will try and block us. I hope you can hear me now.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, God bless you. I'm just going to say this quick because I'll drop off at some point. But I wanted to backtrace what you just said. There is nothing under this 8, Luke 8:17. There is nothing hidden that will never be disclosed. Let's mark that as a scripture. Because what has happened to Zambia since these people came to town has been a lot. We have gone through a lot. Why you remember that there was a ceremony, Komboka ceremony. They said, do not come.
He went.
We have the guest of honor, Winnie November. We're establishing a cousinship. What did he do? He went. There was a motion in Parliament before they sold Mopani for nothing. What did people of Zambia say? You cannot sell a major asset without taking it to Parliament. What did he do? Sold it. On and on. Even Bill 7, we said no. Plowed his way. H2 Michine. He wants to be the first one. I repeat, there is a Tonga proverb. There is a limit to everything.
Yeah.
There is a limit in this age.
And this whole, the losing of these seats. I've just seen a post where Akashambat was saying they have spent over 50 million in that Chawama. How can they lose? You can lose because it's all about people, not about the money.
There are women in Wengwa right now. There is no ambulance to take him. He's burning money in pursuit of egotism, egocentric ambitions.
Consolidate. He wants to rule forever until he dies, until he's 100 years.
He can't. He's a finite human being. He's not. He's a mortal being. He's not immortal. And this is a thing that when people get to be president, they get drunk with power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So this man is the case study. Who study this?
And I think it's not drunk with power. I think for him it's money, because right now he's the richest man in Zambia. So I think for, you know, people who are rich, once they have so much money, the next thing they want is control. So they use that money to control people. And this is where we are going to have a problem with our man. because he
this
thinks
is where
he
I
has
take you back.
all the money. He can control everything because he's so rich, you know.
And that point that you're making, Lai, is power exposes your character. When you give a man
And money. So for this is dangerous because
power and money,
there is money involved and then there is power. Hi, but Joseph, welcome.
Yeah, but Joseph, welcome. So this is why this scripture, Luke 8, verse 17, is so relevant. There is nothing hidden under this earth. If you were a weak man like he is, all you wanted was to gain power. For what purpose? We are seeing it right now. Everything that has happened. First, I want to say this to Zambians. Number one, we saw the price of fuel going up. Why did it go up? He gave his friends a monopoly over the pipeline. Every liter of diesel that is coming into Zambia is going through that pipeline. Petrol is being transported by foreigners. Tankers are coming all the ports. That is why Zambians are buying a liter of petrol over $1.
But you know, you are talking about petrol. Right now, we have this problem in Congo where our drivers are being killed there. And we haven't answered the questions like, why are Zambian drivers going to Congo? Don't Congo have their own drivers? Who owns those trucks that the Zambians are going?
Yeah, that is one segment, but let's not muddy the waters. I just want to explain to Zambians, because fuel is a means of production. Electricity is a means of production. So if you are a younger driver, you need to buy petrol or diesel. And I'm explaining to Zambians the reason why you had to buy your petrol over $1. Right now, they've manipulated things to where 20 kwacha will buy $1. But what is the price of diesel? What is the price of petrol in Zambia? All those cars, they are moving people, they are moving goods, they are moving everything. They did that because he owed somebody, an Indian guy. There was another company called Devon something. They wanted to bring in diesel cheaper. He threw them off, preferred this guy who he owed a favor. Quid pro quo. That is that. You look at the mines, the same thing happened. Did we not all hear him say vendetta will never return?
That's one thing that my mind told me to say, but HH is a big disappointment.
Let's unravel it. It's peeling an onion. We all heard him. There's the rumors, hey, you media, vendetta will never. They came back. And worse than that, Mopani was 100% owned by Zambians. GRZ, the government of the Republic of Zambia, to which over 20 million Zambians, we all have shares. Anything that says GRZ belongs to me, belongs to every single Zambian. What did this man do? He gave it away for a song. I want to take you back. There are people who join government to save. And then there are people who join government to profit. He is one of them. All his assets can be traced to GRZ. They were formerly government assets. I don't know why we don't have insider trading laws in Zambia. Because if you are appointed as a firm to evaluate the assets of a country, and then you start calling your friends. There's a farm in Namwala, belongs to Lima Bank. I've assessed it for this value, and then you call somebody to buy that farm or to put in a bid. That's called insider trading, because you're using information that you're privy to. That is how we have all these assets, the farm, the Kablonga house, everything that he owns used to be previously connected to the government of the Republic of Zambia. One individual has profited from the GRZ asset more than over 20 million Zambians. And yet today he's going to come and tell you what? So my people.
He's saying no Tantameni. Anyway, but Afroisms?
Yeah, I'll land on this point.
Let what Joseph speak, yeah.
I'll let what Joseph speak, but my people, the battle has begun from today to August the 10th. Let every Zambian wake up. And I'll land there. But Joseph, the floor is yours.
Yes, yeah, we'll be closing. We are not here long by Joseph. We are just talking about the Chawama victory. Go ahead by Joseph's.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Good evening, afternoon, morning. Indeed, the gentleman that was here has actually brought out a lot of credible information. I can actually certify what he just said is actually true. But today, I think it's not just about that. It's a sweet victory.
Exactly.
Yeah. For a long time, us Zambians have been bruised. We've been crushed. We've been abused. They literally block us as a people of Zambia. So we're looking for, some point of relief, some point where we can actually rejoice. I likened this victory to what happened in 2012 when Zambia national team actually won, the Africa Cup of Nations. We just needed to breathe. We just needed to breathe as a nation. And this is actually, everything has a starting point. A starting point, something that would just really drive us somewhere. How we got to a place where we're like, okay, what next? It's like these people have us. There is absolutely nothing that we can do. But actually, this testimony today has revealed that, power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people. And Chawama have done justice. Chawama has done justice. And we thank God for the resilience that he had given the people that were on the ground. This is actually kudos and job well done, to the people that were leading the campaigns and everything. They deserve a hand. Yes, Madam President, they deserve it.
Yeah.
Surely, this victory is so sweet. Zambian people have been vindicated. Then there is another thing that I've noted, and I'm so happy and proud about it, is the fact that those that refused our cause to unite and decided to go alone, they have performed badly. They have
like Oyonani, Honorable Binwa Mpundu. I was Binwa Mpundu, and who's at NDC? What is that? New Congress Party.
New Congress Party, yes. We used to tell these people.
Like these people, they're a big disappointment.
Now they have seen.
Exactly.
That arrogance doesn't pay.
That people are behind ECL, wherever ECL. This New Congress Party.
Is a fact.
Yes.
In August.
In everything. They want Petauke because NCP was with Tonse. Now I don't know what happened to Peter Chanda. Mone nyetu aseva na lero. Ala na seva na Peter Chanda wa seva na.
That man wants money. That man wants money. Whoever dangles.
They are done. Ababena Peter Chanda na ulia MP wakwe. This is their only time to shine. Na pape nete epa pira na NCP. NCP is finished.
We are getting now what would actually I would call normal politics, civilized politics.
The rifla, for rifla for yale isebulula.
Na chiseka na mune ngurusha ku Malaysia shasemuka.
Ku Malaysia esho na chishira na pano na tete yale semka ku Malaysia ku yelo na alusa. Eh? That's why nainena chisa na te chulio wa kumalezi ambyo kulasemuka. Ile fofeba wininena tuikala. That's why I came.
Nalubana, Malaysia, Nalubana. This is good and this is good.
I know, kuti tutuke you in whatever you want to live for tutuka. You've got a right. I'm like, at insult us. I'm like,
who has time to insult you? Who? Nobody. We don't have time to insult you. We are not that cheap. We focus to the vision. Focus. We are focused.
Not.
Yeah.
So they are falling off. These are falling off like.
Let's furula the chafu ya pita chandaulia.
A place where we are going to have credible leaders with integrity, loyalty.
Nani mwana basaboy na wa NDC. How many votes has NDC gotten? Yeah?
It was getting zealous.
Basaboy, way.
93.
Yeah?
93.
Yes, overload.
Not even 100.
93, madam, 93.
Savoy, one thing. Eh? When Kwete the top two, Shikasangi.
What should happen right now? What should happen? Let PF consolidate around these elections. Let them be. This is a stepping stone. Let them use this as a foundation to build. They should not even relax. Decisions have to be made. Let a conference go ahead and a leader be made. Be chosen so that people begin to move. People have already made it in their mind. They are just looking for a leader who is going to lead us. And they know that the leader will definitely...
Na convention yotaba isuminishe. Mwangu wa Joseph's. Convention tabaka isuminishe.
It will not work.
So, we will do it if even if you are chitika. If you never have FDD. So, let us just campaign to take UPND out. And then we just tell the people at today, Minina Pachapwa. It has worked in Chawama.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love it. MZ8, we are there. We are making progress. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, Madam President. Since we are not staying for long.
I know, Kushimwatu alilokulanda mupuisha nimiputula. You can finish off, but nimiputula pwili kisisheni. Yes.
Something to wake up to. Surely we were really looking for this relief. It's a huge relief. And it has shown that UPND is not infallible. UPND is not a god. UPND is just a political party, a tribal political party. It's a political party that is disorganized. The Molizoni, someone in Malaysia has cried. He has cried. He has seen that people can decide and people decide.
But Joseph, sorry to cut you, my brother. You should have seen how people insulted him. Those who can insult him. You were telling that now, whatever intelligent, I'd have fired all of them.
Kabi nalimu monali pokelero mwana wakwe. So number 9, ala pilibuka number ini, because now he has seen that UPND is going nowhere. The next thing mwala mona ala pilibuka. Ala isa number. Mamona. So number pa amona chukulia waton burebunda. They are sinking. They are going nowhere by UPND. Takuli okobariya. They have lost big time. And decho balushira. Tetmuya pamushi wa mwine. Tamunashika ne mfumu. Apope ne mwisa mkupia ne mfumu. Because uriatasira jirechi puna chimono kwebati. She's representing her father. Umwine taba na Chawama. They are still mourning ku South Africa kuya. Tabarashika ba wish. So imwe wishita munashika wa muntu. Mumpoke chipuna. Awe intambishakana. Nemipashishakana. Fionse fiakana. It can't. Filatuwale chitamu mathematics. Atishani. Iye alebati it can't.
It can't. 0 into Chiani. It can't.
impossible fraction. Mwamona. These people by UPND, they try to do impossible fraction kuchawama kulia. Mwaishiwa. These principles in the mathematics, we have to apply them in real life. In a mathematics, but we have to apply. Ama principles it. In some shia tuare sambira kare. Ten samushi wakati ni samushi mwasambira shapwira pa body. Mwasambira samushi shiria. Tira turanda mingarato is the same thing. Tetuye pamushi pamwine tamulashike mfumu na family ya mushishiriro shakuja ku South Africa timwise mu piano mu pando. It can't. It's an impossible fraction, you all. It can't.
Eddie Galungu will be vindicated, and Eddie Galungu will be mourned properly through the elections in
they were saying we are going to bury ECO in Chawama.
And we are going to be a protest vote against
last week by praising Yanga, we are going to bury ECO in Chawama. I told them, I made a post. I can pull it where I said, you can't bury ECO in Chawama. Tamamushika ECO mumushi is unburied. That is an improper fraction, okay? Nangu umuntu akumupiana kula bati mwapi umuntu afwa mwamushika kwa ba rituals yonse mwachita complete. Ero pare mwachita complete ama rituals yonse alia after burying someone. Ero mwengana te no mba chentu rande lya shiri tupiane. Chentu ba piane o tuba pianike. After you have completed everything. Not umuntu mulechita na moking yo ali mu freezer mulefa amupiane umuntu. Freezer. It can't. It's an improper fraction.
Madam President, it's so shameful that we even have people, the government that has no shame at all, or empathy or sympathy. Because they are the reason why we've not buried ECL, and we need to put this on record.
Exactly.
Because there is a narrative that is going on there. They're trying to push it on Makebi Zulu as a reason. That propaganda.
When I
understand.
The true owner of the body is by Esther Lungu. Eba kwete faino se pa mubiri wa balungu.
Yes.
Makebi was just a lawyer.
The one that has actually stopped her from burying is HH.
Yes.
Is the reason why we've not buried.
The one who is responsible, body my husband he has the final say. Even if I have a lawyer, I have what not or never chinondo. All of our HH in Gabadi Fuidero, Queten Sambu Pambi Waba HH. Niva Mutinta. But the lawyers won't have been a Jack Wimbutapade Bengalanda. Abena Maximum, all those lawyers surrounding by HH, they can have no say on HH's burial when it dies. Come on, Cash. Bamutinte wa ten sambu pamubiri waba HH and vice versa. So if you have bika Makebi mwiramu bika mumuri ashiji. It's like almost insulting intelligence ya kwema Zambians. This thing about talking about Makebi aye mkushika balungu. Makebi one temwana wa balungu, he was just a lawyer. And lawyer operates under instructions. And right now, Makebi alitwebati opwasha alafe ni pakuchita kuba spokesperson. That's it. Tapari fimbi. So imama praise singer kabiri ba milo paula kuchawa moko ba milanga matako yankala mulero ba praise singer. I hope you sit down somewhere in the corner and get a dose of reality. otherwise na yamwe bantu bakwalesa
in Sigino every city in Lusaka no by UPND be rest assured no one will get it. Sigino madam Sigino in Sigino
Sigino yambele para pene pa 5 para pa ma sister wale machinga mu Lusaka Sigino ilia ini. When you start going after the church, then God takes control. Ngamambo kulafye ngeresha men of God to be insulted by ututuma praising atu afumi matebera mairo. Tule tukana baba bishop. Tuma praising atu afumi matebera yesterday tuwaisa pa Facebook. Tuambo kula tukana ba bishop and by UPND na mwikala. Nothing good will come to our UPND because they have allowed this country to become like Sodom and Gomorrah, where there is no takuri rule of law. Umushi insurance takwa votu twa chefe useless. Kakwa tafe NRC na voters card kamba nokula tukana. Kutukana ba bishop ba shkof we didn't have pape chachika mu chalo chesu cha Zambia. The
Zambia, Madam President, has been turned upside down. Things that we never believed would happen. Dreamed.
Inali pape chachika cha kubati baba shikofu kula batukana kwati na kalimo. Nika bova kula sowa ba a bishop kula musowa pa Facebook. I'm just, and the government now we can't be quiet. I was just like, wow. But in panoturi. Because abandunga mwateka abantu infine, God takes over. And this is what has happened today in Chawama. God has showed them. Pantu impia bachirabi, padine chingombe chitanta cha ngombe hapa. Pale aba donatere ngombe hapa. Ifitanta fya ngombe kula kuya mkudia. Pamushi wa mwine tamamushika no kumushika mulepa ilapone ngombe. Pakuchi mumupoke echipuna. You have no shame. Tukesalanda wino my radio you will continue to talk about it and put you to shame. And we are in campaign mode now. Just to educate people. We don't care about if who choose a leader, I want to kabebo wa kusala. Era abantu baka monomuntu ine chinko baka konga.
Oh yeah.
Basambi epochi mu binu mpundu. How many people follow binu mpundu? Aba kumuvote bachi bakwisa. So background ya pa people were saying binu mpundu ina abantu background. Look at what happened to binu mpundu today. What has happened?
Let them learn a lesson. Let them learn a lesson
and do an introspection as individuals. Whether you are CF, whether you are.
Oh, so even Binu Mpundu today, let him have a moment of reckoning. Binu Mpundu, because Binu Mpundu are strong background. Why didn't those people go and vote for Binu Mpundu?
But you are 3 number 4. I'm 3 number 4 number 0.
Madam. Just a pope and family up on my want to acquire. Sorry, Baba Joseph. Binu Mpundu portrayed that he was a brother to Tasila Longo, but Umuno Vampoka city.
Imagine. Pan Binu Mpundu ngali katana ba PF. Ingali katana ba PF kweba chentu bombele pamu Tasila was my colleague. Na nimu mwena kujelo wa ile South Africa kuchililo.
Exactly.
Now today Binu Mpundu can go and flag an independent kuria.
Imagine.
Binu Mpundu can flag an independent. My okay. We are closing. Kutumwanande fialas. Tukesalanda mairwa kasuba. Pantu abena Zambia wengi na balala kudo ni kumacha wengi they had a long night. So let us rest and we continue these topics. But in the issue ya kwa Binu Mpundu na yena shale for kulanda because I was just like let's see how this goes Because Bino Mpundu, he says it's popular at the ground. Where were these people for Bino? Bamulife Mulishani.
Madam President,
I'm quite my son.
We know now from the day I should have been on Pondo, and Tindande, Komufu Yava Bino, Pondo, have nature Vaiche. The Keninchon, but being on Pondo, Parakumena, Venavadi to Evede. At Chilechava, Chichia, Yard initiative, we have a lungu, a Mrep Shavalung, Green Quarusha, my elections. Varushi is an of my thing, my vocation. So, Valungu, Pampidem, Ripping, Pondo, to touch that create Chavachi to don't some my youth, basic pam. Then no matter what I'm a campaign, not cash in those Tata came in our HH. Fonse, never been on cash in those who are winning, so that it come in an amayu, Nama youth. Number being on Pondo, nobody Monaquat Bakulum after Edgar Longo Bafanumba, a Wisapanga, Bechava, Chiquatichow, Minon, Shawait Galumba, in the shame of that station. To win Nama youth, but what will she never about what deliver you PNT, a strategy of a lungu. So somewhat to have been on Pondo and the Tasira Lungu, the sister one, but me no Bamusta Pitre, and I am going to come to Abokoya. The Mamma Navalu, so we saw Nana Fanati. To have been on Pondo for Valaland, but to manage about a popular background. So I have down that way.
Dakare no Kulande was among the first people who came Mukuchta congratulating about Tonse and this guy, Brighty Inonde. Yeah, he came to congratulate them, the guy, and he told them not to, and told them to protect their vote. Okay, it was Emma Politics to the fire to concede. I was happy that Binon came out and conceded, but then my sadness is like Bino decided to go alone and not support the team who are rallying behind Tasila. He decided to split from everybody. Aya pangecha bai chero nomba kudyali ama zero mwamona. So the lesson here is abantu kuchibali kukonka, you know, because nena nalilanda pano Bino Mpundu, people have called me Bino Mpundu ali popular background. Number Bino Mpundu ngali popular background money. How he has failed. He has failed lamentably. Not nifya ko batachi palamana kokulya.
I
totally na ine wine pa kutweba mashiu yayo tatwa ishiba tefya lechika, but it's good to know, you know. But people have ambitions, and if into fia songa fia chitika, it is a time to get a dose of reality, because some people balabafe in their own little world thinking everything is okay, you know, what not. But look at what an embarrassment it has been to Bino. Despite him having all those numbers, the numbers didn't show up to vote for him. So I rest my case. But Josephs, if you have a last word.
Thank you. It's actually, I don't know, because these guys have been in politics. By now they would have understood the politics of Zambia. Zambians are never moved like that. All right? Or people, as things stand, there are people that are loyal and have resolved, have already made a decision. They will stick and they have remained with Edgar Lungu no matter what happens. So even when it comes to voting, that will be there. That is that with them. Anything that aligns with Edgar Lungu, it will be like that. Then you have a fraction of people that, of course, will be here and there. So it will be suicidal for like what happened to these other political parties. Now, we've been talking, for example, about Bakalaba, Citizen First.
How good did he do?
Yeah. Are you asking me, Madam President?
How good did Bakalaba do, my man?
Madam, leave it to me number results. But if number 3, so like number 3 is a good number for him, but the more presidential year 2021, but number 3, he got 1,500.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Now imagine if
the gap between number 3, but Pariama thousands gap, you know.
Yeah.
There are thousands to the next one.
Yes.
So it's nothing. nothing. We can't even take
checking any results on Facebook or Messenger. I've sent you the.
Shiraya katuishi ku messenger she won't sana mama.
I'll just check. Nimi tumina.
Anyway, tukalanda Milo. Tomorrow we'll come and analyze the results, and we'll be here to advise these candidates. Milo tukabapanu. I think to guess each time shuru chero maybe 19 hours, or 20 hours.
Somewhere there.
We will coordinate. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. But you know, Bakalaba, just pack your bags. Bakalaba, the quarter po MP ushe. Bakalaba.
Okay, madam, na Joseph before Tamlaya. Ungama campaign manager kwa chabena abena gari ngombo abena nkandu obviously nkandu apa opushoko bali kuchawama this time nangu bali shira ko bambi.
Chawama was packed. They had packed except that oku. You know, people abantu bali shupa mulyamu mishibale. It was easy to do.
No, you know Chawama is a funeral home. So abantu abengi abayishwa chipalani pa crime scene pa dia pa Chawama. They can't go na balumango techiwa hepo. Mwamona. Umuntu wa ishwa fye ntambi pa Chawama. Ne miliro tabala shimya bachiri balelo because balungu tatwashika. So bali abantu abayi checking and they won't even go there. Because nipa shishakana. Fiana chilande fya kubatechi mupiani omuntu tamulashika. Tamuna pusha ma rituals yonse. So this one, this election, it can't be improper. It was an improper fraction. There is no way they could have won it, considering the circumstances. Ayali po. Tatutawazida ndapo fibati. Mayo tukafira ndapa. If you are the Chawama is anyway, it's an improper fraction. It can't. Manete chinjeko. Good night. See you guys tomorrow.